Welcome back to our Open Science tutorial series on software source code deposit in HAL and in software heritage. In this video, I will show you how to prepare your code following best practices from the open source community. If you want to watch other tutorials in this series, check out the description for the full playlist. Before heading to depositing code, let's see how to prepare it. First, you need to check out the code in the local file system and make sure it is ready for submission. Note that the code must contain 3 files: a README file, an authors file, and a license file. Let's start with the README. A good README will contain enough information for a user to understand what the software is expected to do, with a rich description, and better yet, add instruction on how to use the software or reuse its components. The content of these files will be verified by a moderator when checking the metadata submitted on the HAL form. If your code is subject to different licenses, it is preferable to have all the license files in one license directory. If you don't have a license in your source code, it means that your code can't be reused. Before choosing a license, you should contact the relevant support staff in your institution to understand your possibilities. Also, you must verify the dependencies you are using in your code and see that there is no license conflict. Next is the authors file. It is good practice to acknowledge the people that merit credit on creating the software. It can be a simple list of names with or without affiliation. Finally, you can add a codemeta.json file using the codemeta generator. Having this file in your source code will ease the process of entering information in HAL when using this software heritage identifier method. For more information about codemeta, check out the next chapter where we will learn how to create a codemeta.json file from scratch. Now I see that the name of the application is not the same on the codemeta.json file, and this is typically something that the moderator will verify and will notify me. So I'm going to change the title of the software in the README. Now that all files are ready, I can check the ones that I want to compress and create an archive. Here I'm checking for a .zip file, naming my file with a software name and version. And here I have it in my local computer. I can also use the version control system Git or any other version control system to upload it to my public repository. Here I'm going to add the files that are not added to the repository, and I'm going to commit this change into my repository. I've added the 3 files. I'm checking the status of the repository. And now that all the files that I wanted to commit, I'm going to do a git commit with a message. This message is a short message that I'm having in my development history. And after committing these files, these changes, I'm doing a git push. And I know that these changes will be available in my repository online. So now we have prepared the software and it's ready for a deposit. We can use both methods with this preparation because we have a zip file locally and we have also committed and pushed the modification in a public repository. Check out the next video for the zip file method. Thank you for listening. See you soon.